I had a 0 carb day, so I'm going to show you what I ate and also give you a weigh-in for this week, so stay tuned. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lydia. This week has been a little bit challenging. I have been kind of off plan for a while now, maybe about a month, and I'll have a couple of good days in there and then I'll just be completely off track the rest of the time, and then I try to reel myself in, and it's been kind of like that. So I've been having pretty much a keto week, but I did want to show you a 0 carb carnivore day. And let's chat afterwards about where we are as far as weigh-in. So check it out. All right, it is 10:20 and I'm having coffee for the first time. I thought since this was 0 carb, I was gonna have to do heavy whipping cream because for 1 tablespoon, it is 0 carbs. But then I double checked my super creamer, which is the one I have every single day. And look at that, 0 carbs. So I can have this. So I'm gonna go ahead and put 2 tablespoons of this into my coffee, and then I'll see you again when it's time to have my first meal. All right, it is exactly 12 o'clock, and I'm gonna go ahead and make my first official meal for the day. I have been looking into other cuts of meat because although ribeyes are very delicious, eating ribeyes like 10 times a week is going to be a little expensive. So one of the things that we got turned on to recently is chuck steaks. Caesar already made one for breakfast. So these are the chuck steaks. Sorry for my lighting this morning. But I'm gonna go ahead and melt some garlic and herb butter. This is a new thing that I've been seeing at my grocery store, so I'm a little excited that I found some more because it's so delicious. So if you have not tried the Kerrygold garlic and herb butter, I highly recommend. I am going to just salt my steak, put some butter in it, and then I'm gonna eat some eggs, some steak and eggs for my first meal of the day. Very generously salting it. And it has been a week. Just trying to get back into the swing of things. You know, I've been kind of off, as we know, and I've had good days and I've had not so good days. And it's just, you know, I've talked about it before in my past videos about how if you get used to doing something, then that momentum keeps going. And that's with like anything, you know, you get used to getting up and going to the gym every morning, then that momentum is easy to kind of keep up. But if you get used to kind of sleeping in and not doing anything, then it gets easy to kind of continue that momentum or lack of momentum. And that's kind of how my eating has been lately. Like in my head, I was like, yeah, you know, this week I'm gonna be good. This week I'm gonna be good. But I'm gonna be on like, you know, carnivore for most of the week. And then like Monday came and I was going, oh man, I still have my, you know, buns. I don't remember what I ate on Monday, but I was like still just eating keto, not being completely off. Man, Sunday, completely off. Like I'm talking way off. I don't even want to talk about how way off I was on Sunday. But I was like, okay, Monday I need to kind of clean out my system, but you eat like that on Sunday, come Monday. I thought I was gonna fast, and then I was like super hungry in the morning, and so what I thought was gonna be carnivore on Monday didn't pan out, and Tuesday, it's been keto, and it hasn't been bad. I haven't been weighing or measuring anything. Right now I'm just trying to like keep the training wheels back on and kind of find my momentum again, my rhythm again, and to get more good days than off days for me. And it's been like a month of just not being my usual self on this journey. And I think mentally I'm kind of getting myself back to that place again, which is good. So I just kind of need to keep nourishing that. I need to keep I don't know what you call it, but I need to keep on myself about that. What am I trying to say? I don't even know. I think one of the things that I want to do maybe for next week is kind of have alternate days and kind of work my way back up to a zero carb or very, very, very low carb type of days. So maybe, you know, this week I'm starting with today with a zero carb, and then like next week I might, you know, have a keto day, then a zero carb day, then a keto day, and kind of alternate until it feels like it's okay for me. I won't feel so restricted if I say I'm gonna have, you know, BBB&E for the next month. I don't want to set myself up for failure if I'm not ready for it mentally. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? That's kind of where I'm at. But anyway, this steak looks fantastic. I've been waiting until I'm actually hungry. Ooh. I've been waiting until I've been actually hungry to eat, which has been good. Even my coffee, like yesterday I didn't even want my coffee. I hope I don't ruin my shirt. So yesterday I didn't even really want my coffee until later. In fact, I was even on the fence if I was even gonna have my coffee. And today was kind of the same way. I'm noticing that I find myself hungry. This is pretty thick. I find myself hungry, and then I take my coffee and then I'm not. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I have my coffee in the morning. It kind of holds me over for a couple of hours, and I have my meal at around lunchtime, whether it's breakfast or lunch, and then maybe something around dinner time. But I don't even know. I don't have a plan for today as far as what I'm eating, so you're gonna see it when I do it. All right, let me finish this, and then I'm gonna show you the finished picture of my first meal. All right, here we go. We've got the chuck steak, 3 eggs, cooked in butter and bacon grease, actually. Let's dig in. Yeah, that did not disappoint. Like, my goodness, I could do that every single day. Okay, now I'm curious. So I got this at Walmart, and so they're $2.48 a pound. So I got 3 big steaks for 15 bucks. All right, it's 7 o'clock, and I'm gonna go ahead and start what I'm gonna eat for dinner. Well, actually, I'm almost done with what I'm gonna eat for dinner. I've got a couple of patties in the air fryer, and I am looking at my little cheese that I have, and I looked over to see which ones have carbs. So the pepper jack has less than 1, but all the others are 0 carbs. So I can put any of these 3 cheeses on my patties if I want any, but definitely not the pepper jack. So I think I'm gonna try the Asiago and maybe some extra sharp cheddar. I don't know, but I'm just gonna have a couple of patties. Nothing too exciting. All right, so there you have it. I've got the 2 patties with some pink Himalayan salt, this one with the Asiago cheese, and this one with the extra sharp cheddar. And this is dinner. My cupboard. Hi, say hello. So I'm trying to be a better day by day, every day. I will say last weekend, I went out with a bang without getting into specifics of how bad I was off track. Let's just say when I finally weighed in, I weighed in at 186.6. So I think I had gone up, 7 pounds? 7 pounds on this 1 month of being off track and trying not to think about diet mentality or restricting anything or just trying to live a life of no rules, kind of is what this month has been like. Freedom, food freedom, I guess, in my head. But of course, you know, you start to feel bad. Your stomach's not feeling the greatest. You're trying to get yourself back on track to where you're feeling the best. And so that's kind of where I am this week. So even though Sunday was probably the epitome of all off-track days, come Monday, I've been better, Tuesday better, Wednesday better, Thursday better. You know, I'm trying to get better day by day, doing keto meals, doing high-protein keto meals, doing low-carb most of the week this week. And then, of course, today yesterday actually, doing an all-carnivore, zero-carb day. So I weighed in this morning, and we are going to compare that to last week's weigh-in because we haven't done one of those in a while. I weighed in at 186.6. This week I weighed in at 184.4. So that is a loss this week of 2.2 pounds. So 184.4 is going to be the weight that I'm going by for next week's weigh-in, and we'll see how I do, because I said I was going to be consistent with the weigh-ins, and of course the more off track I was, the more I didn't want to face whatever number it was on the scale. And to be honest with you, it wasn't nearly as high as I expected it to be, considering the kind of life I've been living the past 30 days. So has it been 30 days? Yeah, pretty much about 30 days, 60 days. I don't even know. I don't even know anymore. I've been so off track for too long that I need to kind of reel myself in and feel better day by day, meal by meal. So that is where we are today, 184.4. Tune in next time when I give you my weigh-in update for next week. So next week, I'm thinking about maybe alternating days, maybe have a keto day Monday, carnivore day Tuesday, just to kind of slowly get those training wheels back off and trying to ride this bike solo again. So any baby steps in the right direction is going to be progress for me. But yeah, that's kind of the plan of what I'd like to do next week. So keep posted for that. That is it for today, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave me a comment. Let me know what has been your way of eating these past few days. Are you doing carnivore? Are you doing keto? Are you doing ketovore? Are you doing low carb? Are you not even venturing off into this world? You're doing something completely different. I'd love to hear about it. Post it in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.